We have seen historically, human trafficking is a social evil that continues to strip its victims not only of their freedom, but also of their dignity. Even those who have survived such a harrowing experience struggle to acclimate back to their normal lives due to the inflicted trauma. In this day and age, it is unfortunate to see that so many people still fall victim into human trafficking, whether it's the lack of guidance and support from their family and community, financial struggles that have caused them to take drastic measures, or the simple lack of awareness about the issue. These people have unrightfully been exploited due to their vulnerability. Equally concerning is the fact that there are people out there who facilitate this illegal activity with little to no regard to human life. In the Philippines, we recognize the harm and evil that human trafficking brings to the life and family of the victims. It is unfortunate that in our country, many women and children are casualties of this exploitation. Moreover, the systems in place for community integration activities and caring for the victims appear inadequate. It is simply not enough to save these people, but there must also be a holistic and appropriate way to help them become members of society again. While this remains to be taking time, we are, however, optimistic to see appreciable progress each year from law enforcement and policymakers to combat this very serious problem. The healing and recuperation that these victims need go beyond their physical wounds, but more so their mental and emotional traumas. The guilt and shame from falling victim into this illegal and inhumane machination and the stigma that comes with it have caused anxiety, depression, and self-blame that have led others to isolate themselves from their families and society. Human trafficking has a complex negative effect on the human and social aspects of the victims and generally hinders economic growth and development. Firstly, this poses a threat to the nation's tourism and hospitality sectors, since many countries are being deemed unsafe for travel, significantly reducing the volume of tourists traveling to these locations. However, it goes even deeper than that. Human trafficking creates a huge loss of domestic jobs and human labor. The cost of prevention, protection, and rehabilitation compete with the already scarce financial resources of the nation. United with the call of the Pope and of the Catholic Church, I extend my sympathy and offer my prayers for those who have been victims of human trafficking. May the blessings and love of our Almighty God be with them always and help them channel the sorrow and hate into opportunities to heal and to help transform the economy of exploitation into that one of care. As we have been taught, the power of care goes a long way, and we, women, whether victims or not, can be of help as members of one and the same global community. Women, as Pope John Paul II emphasized in his 1995 letter to the women, have a significant place in the world for their feminine dignity and genius that bring life to humanity. Thus, to make society a civilization of love, we women must make our presence felt by being the first to protect and tend to the vulnerable and defenseless, by playing our role as mothers, wives, daughters, sisters, and professionals. In the fields of education, healthcare, and social work, which are closely connected to victims of exploitation, such as human trafficking, women show a special motherhood that care for individuals in the spirit of service. I believe that those who serve in these sectors have bigger roles to play in preventing these atrocities from inducing more victims by raising awareness, introducing livelihood opportunities, and providing guidance and community support. If we always care for each other, looking after the good of people around us, then we can build an economy grounded on love and service of God and man. It is with this that we are able to gradually help reduce the severity of various social issues, such as human trafficking. For the rest of us who are enjoying the good days of our lives, on this occasion of the International Day of Prayer, let us open our hearts and extend our helping hands to those who have been victims of human trafficking, the women, the children, the vulnerable. Let us help them in any way we can, bring back the hope, the peace, and love that once was theirs, and grow it tenfold.